ground outside of our headquarters here. This week, we want to take a look at the spring buying season in housing. Miami's condo market, it went from boom to bust, and now it is booming again. Diana Olick joins us from Miami to tell us about the forces driving the market and whether the story might have a better ending this time. Diana?
Well, Tyler, 6 years ago, this was supposed to be a 25-story condo building with hundreds of units. But like so many other bankrupt developments in the housing crash, it never got off the ground. Well, all right, I lied. Maybe it got almost to the first floor. Well, now with a new owner, Marina Palms, plus the rest of the Miami condo market is rising from the ashes thanks to a huge influx of foreign buyers. And developers are pulling out all the stops to lure them in. In the Miami condo market,
if I could have more people hanging from chandeliers, I certainly would.
The circus is back with over-the-big-top launch parties even before the condo has broken ground. Miami heat sells, and it is translating itself to buyers from Russia, Venezuela, Brazil, Canada, and China.
It doesn't get any better. I travel all over the world. I really want to come back to Miami.
The buyers come armed with cash and lots of it, looking for safe havens.
Buyers today are really expected to put a 20% deposit upon contract and then another 20% upon groundbreaking and another 20% upon top off. What that does, it takes the leverage out of the flipper.
And that helps developers get financing from both banks and private equity. Neil Fairman's Plaza Group is developing 2 towers and a full-service marina on a site where construction began and ended abruptly during the crash.
They're going to scrutinize the buyer a great deal. They're going to scrutinize the developer's track record. They want people with experience. They want to know that you have hard deposits.
South Florida's coastal markets have 103 towers proposed with nearly 15,000 units. 40% of the developers themselves are from abroad. With all this new supply about to hit, now strong rents could take a plunge. Condo Vulture's Peter Zalewski has worked this market for decades and worries about the developer's strategy. From everything we've seen over the last 6 years, you and I have been here many times. This doesn't look crazy to you.
You know, it looks, it's mind-boggling. I'm perplexed as to how all this could go forward this quickly. You need to rush the market. You need to be first, so when it craps out, and it will, you're able to take your chips off the table, and you're not the guy stuck having to deal with the bank.
Now, rising with the cranes are the prices for condos, up 25% from a year ago, according to the realtors here. Now, the big question is, of course, the investors are getting great rents now, but with all this new supply coming on and the rents would then come down, does that mean some of the new owners would decide to get out of the market, put them up for sale? And then, of course, we'd have yet another glut of Miami condos. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Miami. Tyler and Susie?
Diana, so envious of you standing there. You know what's different this time, Susie, it seems to me, is that the key word there was cash. How much of this building and of these purchases are being financed by foreigners who are coming in with loads of cash, but also by hedge fund people and Americans who are not taking on the leverage they did the last time?
Really, I mean, as I was listening to all that, I was wondering, did they learn the lessons, or are we going to go through another boom-bust
One of those builders
cycle?
Sounded like he said, hey, I just want to get out of here before the next crash comes. That doesn't make you feel too
Well, let's hope it all works out. It'll be good for the economy. And that's Nightly Business Report for tonight. I'm Susie Garrett. Thanks so much for watching.
And I'm Tyler Mathison. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you right back here tomorrow night.